The nice thing about especially like the FODMAPs is that it's mostly about portion size, so that just don't eat too much, and you can stay in a low FODMAPs with many different things, not like the onions and garlic. Those are like you don't want to eat those. Those will have an impact. But a lot of the other foods, if you just eat a smaller portion and don't eat it every day, then the body's more tolerant of that. So the enterochromaffin cells are the cells inside of the intestine that make the serotonin. And they're both part of the enteroendocrine or the intestinal endocrine system and the neuroendocrine system. So they have multiple functions. And part of the function of serotonin is to increase and regulate motility and secretion of the digestive fluids. And so serotonin is going to have a big impact on digestion. And the way that it's kind of like turned on, these enterochromaffin cells are turned on by mechanical stimulation. So like the bolus of food, when you eat the food and it gets into the crypts of the intestine where the enterochromaffin cells are, they'll be like, oh, something's happening here. I'm going to release some serotonin because we got to get that food moving on. There's also neurologic and chemical components, so that these cells are able to really sense into their environment and respond with serotonin production dependent on what's going on in their environment.